Hello everyone, this is James and this is another Voiceplay reaction. This is going to be Eleanor Rigby. And first off, wow, this has basically no views. I mean, I kind of suspected it was going to be on the low end just because it's the Beatles, who cares, before most people's time. Plus, it's not one of those happy-go-lucky songs. It talks about solitude and, you know, nobody cares and all this. So, was expecting it to be on the low end, but not quite this low. It's a pity. But anyway, really interested. Someone in the comments mentioned this has got some kind of, the arrangement, it's got some back in it. And I'm going to show off my Italian, which is toccata e fuga. It's my first language, by the way, is Italian, not English. I don't know much musical theory, but I do know the toccata section refers to the intricate layer, you know, all these kind of exciting chords and all this. So I'm expecting it to be more exciting than the original, with some bell tones and stuff like that. Right up Voiceplay's alley, it's what they do. So I'm really interested to listen to this, and that's it. Let's get into it. Here's the back. Yes.
Picks up the rice in the church where a wedding has been.
Blue.
Lives in a dream, waits at the window, wearing the face that she keeps in a jar by the door. Who is it for?
Okay. So, already a lot going on here. I can hear the influence, the back, the whole toccata time, the you know, really well done. I've got a couple of things to say here already. The first is that they seem to be using the same trick, well, a special effect they did in Classical Chaos, which is they have the bonfire change color depending on who's singing. I was paying attention to that light in the background, and it's doing the same. When they sing together at the beginning, it's purple, which is a meld of colors, makes sense. And now, when Jaynan's singing, it was, I can't remember what, because it was blue. And it was switched to green, I think, as soon as Jeff started singing. So interesting. So when they're singing, it's individual colors, and when they sing together, they kind of melds into this purple, which would be the second thing. The set, very sparse. I like it because it's got that church. You see the candles? It's kind of got that empty church feeling, which, if I remember correctly, the original song talks about Father Mackenzie doing his thing every morning completely by himself, the socks and all that. So, appropriate. Okay, let's keep going. I don't want to keep... I've already spoken for 2 minutes. Let's keep going.
All the lonely people, where do they all come from?
Green. Let's see. So it's going to go purple now? Yeah, there we go. Nice.
Writing the words of a sermon that no one will hear. No one comes near.
Green.
Look at him working, down in his socks in the night when there's nobody there. Why does he care for all the lonely people?
I've got to say, Jaynan has a tendency of doing that when he runs, which is he'll draw it out. There's like a lot of the time when Jaynan does his run, there's like a pause where you expect it to continue. It's really interesting. He did the same in Nothing Else Matters, you know, like there's a tempo change. It's interesting.
Eleanor Rigby died at the church and was buried along with her name, and nobody came. Father Mackenzie wiping the dirt from his hands as he walks from the grave. No one will say.
Building.
Where do they
that one again. Oh, look, the color's yellow now. Is that because it's Lane? Yeah, that chord that Ellie and Jane hit there, absolutely beautiful.
Hey, where do they come from? All the lonely, lonely people. All the lonely people.
So beautiful. I don't know if you're hearing what I'm hearing here. Listen to Jeff. He goes from, he seems to shift down an octave from chest to his, to a subharmonic. But if, I'm not sure, because it's so impossibly smooth. Like you don't even, unless you're really listening, you can't hear the shift. That's incredible. If that's what I'm hearing, I'm probably getting it wrong. You'll correct me, but listen to Jeff here. Again, but this time my hand, I had to do the thing with my hand. Listen, look at his hand. There we go. He does it, yeah. So the fact that he uses his hand like that confirms the fact that he went into a subharmonic to me, but incredibly smooth transition there. I don't think I've ever heard a transition that smooth, that unless you're looking for it, you're not going to hit, you just, oh, incredible. Anyway. It's over? Oh, okay. All right. Give me a couple of minutes. Wasn't expecting it to be over. So, yeah, as you saw at the end, I was pretty surprised. Probably my biggest criticism is that it's only 3 minutes long, and it felt like 2. I was expecting, you know how Voiceplay have a tendency at the end of their songs to kind of, it sounds like the song's about to end, and then they'll start up again with some crazy complex stuff. But this time it kind of pulled back, and that was it. I should have guessed by the ending, the subharmonic. But my criticism is that it should have been longer. And I mean, that isn't really a criticism, because I wanted it to go on. So obviously I was enjoying it. And I was. The arrangement by Ellie there, super tight, not flashy, but harmonically complex, an absolute, you know, pleasure to listen to. It's beautiful. A lot of small details. The set was pretty sparse. Not much, you know, no crazy costumes or anything like that. But there were a lot of details. Very interesting. I get why it doesn't have that many views, partly because most people have a love or hate relationship with the original to begin with. It isn't, you know, it's before most people's time. It's before my time, and, you know, I'm not exactly a spring chicken. So, I get it. It's not a flashy performance, but it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Definitely something I'd listen to off and on, you know. So glad I listened to this, honestly. I was kind of expecting it to be like this, you know, with the whole toccate fugue section, you know, like the complex and then the airy kind of, the airy sections mixed with the bell tones and stuff. Yeah, only thing is, as I said before, is that I really do think there should have been an extra section there. It feels wrong to end it on that note. I don't know why. Maybe I'm the only one who thinks that. But again, that isn't a criticism, because if I didn't like it, I would have been fine with the ending there. So thank you very much. Again, because I don't feel that great about that ending, I'm probably going to do another reaction, because I don't end it right here. So probably going to do something on the top right-hand corner of your screen. I see Kiss, something like that, something uplifting, something fun. So thank you very much, and I'll see you on the next one, which is probably in a few hours. Thank you.